Let's start with the click command. Basically, the bot can click links or buttons. Let's see an example. I just opened up Chrome where I'll be able to find the elements. Let's have the bot click the login button. Right-click it and select Inspect Element. Our element is highlighted, and this time we have 4 choices. Let's try some of them. Let me show you a trick. If you double-click one of them, only part of it will be selected. But if you triple-click it, your element will be properly selected. Copy and paste it into the bot. This will most likely work, because there aren't any more login buttons on the page. As you can see, it worked. Let's try the second one. Perfect. Let's try one more. Let's see if this one works. It actually did. But if you go back to Chrome and take a look at this other button, you'll find the same attribute and value. So always try to choose a unique combination that works all the time. Or you can add the number in parentheses at the end to specify a certain element. The first element is element 0, like in most programming languages. So if you were to try this, it would click the login button, but this will click the sign up button. The type command works the same way. Copy and paste the attribute and value of an element into the bot. And click test. There we go. The navigate command is even more simple to use. Type in a URL and click test. You can also add the file into this field with URLs, and the bot will visit the next URL from the list every time the command is executed. The file function works the same way for the other commands too. The test button will always test it with the first row of the text file, but if you actually ran the bot, this is what would happen. The change command will change the value of a drop-down menu. Let's quickly find a site with a drop-down list. And let's try to change it to Fiat. There it is. The solve command was added in case you manually want to control the CAPTCHA solving process. This will make sure that you only solve CAPTCHAs that you specifically want to. Let's try this one. First the text field, then the image. It worked. Let's try this with the CAPTCHA solving service. When testing the solve command prior to adding it to the editor, it doesn't matter whether Smart CAPTCHA recognition is checked, because the test button only tests the currently selected command. But on the other hand, the test all button will execute the commands exactly the same way as if you were running a job with the bot. And this is what would happen when running a job with Smart CAPTCHA recognition checked and the solve command added. First, the bot will visit the next URL from the list added in the main tab. Then comes the optional delay set in the main tab. And then the bot will execute all the commands from the script editor. This time we only have one, which is of course a solve command. But since Smart CAPTCHA recognition checks for CAPTCHAs on the page before every single command added, it will find the CAPTCHA image and solve it. And now comes the solve command. As you know, Smart CAPTCHA recognition automatically skips already solved CAPTCHAs, but the solve command doesn't, since it was created to give you full control of the CAPTCHA solving process. So the solve command will solve the same CAPTCHA again, resulting in 2 answers typed into the CAPTCHA text field. That's why it's highly recommended to disable Smart CAPTCHA recognition when using the solve command. You can add a delay after any of the commands. If you are happy with the command, click Add to add it to the editor. This command will be executed every time the bot visits a URL from the list added in the main tab. Spin format is supported in the fields where it can be useful, but you can even use it in your files. Any row can have span text in it. This is really useful if you're an advanced user and need more randomization. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.